Well, our time at Conception Island in the Bahamas has come to an end. Big sigh. But also, we need to return my mom to Georgetown so she can fly home. Another sigh. But on to more boating adventures. Enjoy.
I'm not a smoker. I don't know how these work.
Here, use this one.
What if you lit cigarettes with one of those?
Yeah, burned your thumb.
What if you carried that kind of lighter to light your cigarettes?
I clearly have not used those.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like those things.
Could be pyros too.
We're going to college.
Girls can also be.
I'm Brooke, and this is Brayden. We have 2 kids and 2 dogs. Rooney, Penn, Frazier, and Captain. At 75 tons and 55 feet long, our home is different. With time being non-renewable and our home being, well, movable, around the world we go as we roam to know. Welcome aboard, Mermaid Monster.
We're going back to Georgetown to drop off Patty. It'll be really sad to see her go.
As he smiles.
We've enjoyed.
Are you recording that?
What?
Yeah.
I said it would be very sad to see you go.
Stuck out to the side.
No.
Uh,
Are you gonna cry?
but she needs to go back to get her skin tended to because she got eaten alive, and it's an emergency MedJet flight out because she has severe allergic bites.
The problem is
The bites are gone.
They're gone.
Still there, but
Not too bad.
I'm blaming it on Brayden because he didn't give me any bug spray.
It looks like she got
It's his fault.
the second case of the chicken pox.
Yeah.
Have you had chicken pox
That's
ever?
also known as
Okay.
what is
Shingles?
that called? Shingles.
But it's different. Shingles is different.
And that's when you get older. I haven't had shingles, Brayden. Quiet.
You set me up there. You know that, right?
Okay, so now we're gonna lift the tender and we're leaving this beautiful place. I'm kind of sad. I like it.
You never got footage of the boobies.
The boobies.
The booby birds.
The booby birds. Penn thinks it's funny that they're called boobies. Ready to lift. I know a few people expressed concern that the tender is opposite, it's side tied opposite of our boat. So our tender bow is against our stern, and we would never like tow the boat or anything like that. The reason it's like that is because we're lifting the tender. We're lifting the tender, we're putting it back on the deck so we can get out of here. We're gonna go back to Georgetown just for 2 days, and then we don't know where we're going. We're either gonna go north to Cat Island and Eleuthera and around, or we're gonna go back up the Exuma chain. So we'll see. To be determined. We just had a dolphin that came and just like jumped up in front of the bow and then left. So I ran out there to get my camera and then he was gone. But he came to say bye to us from Conception Island.
Take it too far now. I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. Like a fish on land. I started to get lost at the station.
I'm like hiding because it is crazy, crazy humid and windy out there. Crouching down so you can hear. But it's interesting, right off here off Long Island, it is so deep. And as soon as you get to like Georgetown or Lockport, Conception Island, there's a shelf. And it all of a sudden goes to like, 200 feet to like 15, 20 feet deep. It's pretty cool to see. Like our depth gauge just doesn't work at this kind of depth, but The fishing's really good along those shelves. Anyway, we've got a couple hours left. We're trying to get back to let my mom get her test to fly back into the States, and then also our daughter Rue has speech therapy that we're trying to get into cell range for. So this cruise is pretty uneventful. There's probably not much more I'm gonna film. I'm gonna edit, but yeah, it's great out here.
In the quicksand, pink clouds eating their way into my head. On and on until I'm bled. Superstitious, kind of vicious. Oh, knock, knock on wood. I was getting lost. And before I understood, I was deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. Seagrass was all I found. An alternative hell. No more cookies in this jar. Did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. But I'm deep.
This is how you know we live on a boat. We like burn through fuel. We cruise super fast.
Brooke,
What?
you mind getting a drink on top, please?
Sure. We cruise super fast only to find out because Rooney has speech today. And then I set it all up, and then I look at my calendar to get the link, and I realize it's Wednesday, not Thursday. So we totally didn't know which day it was, and Brayden thought it was Tuesday, which is even funnier because she's never had speech on Tuesday. So all of us had different ideas of what day it is. That is how you know you live on a boat.
Take it too far now. Dwell in the
I've been sent up here to get a drink for Brayden. What do you think he wants? Sparkling water is my guess. Lemon. Hey, Captain. Look at that view. It's pretty amazing. That was a pretty epic cruise. Like, we were going 8.2, like 8.1, 8.2 knots the entire way. I mean, we've unloaded a little bit of fuel. Also, we cleaned the bottom in Conception Island, and I feel like that all helped us a little bit because we were cruising. It felt good. Cruising for like trawler standards. Yippee done.
Now with that day cruise complete and that we're anchored back in civilization, well, sort of,
Hey,
it
we're
was time to
back.
clean up the boat
Our
and get my
friend.
mom to shore.
We made it. Tender's so dirty. You're naughty. You got into the trash. He knows. He's walking away.
The tree houses.
Can you show me what you're working on?
Yeah, we'll kind of draw it out.
A tree house for my parents that are building a new house. Yeah, that's pretty cute.
No.
So I can. That's a lock,
You guys
and
will
that's a lock, and I can climb up the tree inside.
Can you show me your list of things that need to be in the tree house?
Are you excited to have a doggy?
Rainbow light, a hammock, a beanbag chair, a desk,
Rally?
and a compost toilet, and 5 picnic tables.
No,
What
No.
does it say?
the 5 was nothing.
Oh, gotcha. A picnic table. Okay, let's go.
Quite a tree house.
Yeah, it is.
Can I wash my hands after
The bilge pump right now. Okay.
Where are we going?
To town.
Wait, why? Give me a little bit more commentary than just now.
No one's gonna be able to hear me.
We'll just yell.
I don't remember any of the jokes. It's been so long since I've been on the jungle. It's not the little black yellow
Talk to
We're
me.
just gonna go into the hotel to try to get a taxi for my mom. We can't figure it out. Sorry guys. Figured it out. Taxi number 80, Ivanette. She's gonna come get my mom, hopefully. What are you filming me for?
Hi, I need to arrange for a taxi today. Well, my flight is at 2:55, so what time do you think you should pick me up?
So we're just here for like an hour or something, just at this beach spot here, $100 sandbar in Georgetown. We came back from Conception Island, and then we're dropping my mom off at the airport in about an hour and a half, and then we got to figure out where we're going from there and what our plans are to go north, right?
Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Let's
That's
go
what
see a
I'm
cool
trying.
beach.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Got my charts. I'm gonna figure it out. I know. Saying bye to my mom. Bye to my mom. 10 days went by really fast. And now we're heading back. We're picking our way up the chain, and we've got a lot to take care of. It's exciting in the States. We can't wait to share with you guys. So the project for the day after we dropped off my mom is, for a while ago we fixed a leak that was going from our stairs on our port side that go just, I don't know, alongside up to our flybridge. It has a leak in it, and it was leaking down into our kitchen. I don't even know which episode that was, but it was a while ago. So we did, no offense to him, I love him very much. The job, the caulking job wasn't done very well. It was kind of like we were both just like learning how to do it. So now that we do know how to do it, we're going to strip it out and redo it because it's leaking again. So we figured while we're in the Bahamas and it's nice and dry, it's a good spot to take care of that. So we're gonna do that right now. And I'll just show you a real quick view of how we do that. And it's crazy because these kind of projects end up taking like so much longer than you would think they would, but they have to be done to have a ship that runs smooth. We can't have a leaking boat going back into like Florida or something. So that's what we're doing right now. What are you doing? You gonna be our assistant for the day? Huh? Captain, are you tired from running on the beach, y'all?
So this right here is
Oh.
debonding compound.
That is really toxic. Oh my gosh, that's bad.
Well, it's supposed to make it so that it doesn't stick anymore.
Oh wow, yeah. Cancer right there.
We did a horrible job on this the first time around. Probably should have researched a little bit more before I did it. So we have to do it again.
It's leaking again, right?
No, it's not leaking.
Oh, I thought it was leaking.
Well, it's not leaking at
Just
all.
making it look pretty.
Yeah, just making it look a little bit better. It's just...
Now you're just scraping it off.
Yeah, we're just gonna scrape until we get every last bit of it off.
What did Bernie say about cruising? He said like living on a boat means to do boat work in really pretty locations.
Fixing stuff in exotic places. He had an acronym for it.
Fixing stuff in exotic places, but yeah, what was the acronym? It was really funny. That's what it is. That's what boat life is. Are you still working on this?
Yeah. Look though. I got my big chunks right here.
They came out. Ew, why is it red?
I don't know.
No, you don't know?
It's looking a lot better.
Wow, you're doing good.
This is what happens when you mess up.
But it's okay. Third time's the charm.
Is it the third?
No, this is the second time. It looks really good. You don't need a third time because you're doing it good this time.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go at it still. Let me know when you want to go over to Malcolm's for dinner.
Alright, now we're gonna clean it all up with some cleaner. And then we'll be good. Now we're taping it off so it makes a nice clean line. Alright, so we're almost all done. Take a look. All taped off. And then once it's all taped off, then we're gonna do the part that I mess up on every single time. Let's see how it turns out. Alright, it's all done. Gotta clean up a few things and then remove the tape. Not perfect, but better. We'll clean it all up. See if we can improve it a little bit more.
Well, guys, that's all the adventures aboard the Mermaid Monster for this week. But, as always, thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, give us a like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. And again, leave us a comment below. We'll see y'all next week.